It's been a while. I know about this. Anyway, I hope you are doing well while watching this video. This is Evolve by Kozum and I am Angela Kozum. I have been waiting for almost 5 days or even more, and I cannot wait any longer because, as you may know from the content of this channel, it is all about scientific reading, and we can assume that what is inside of these boxes is books. We have our babies inside. As I can remember that inside of this box we have the Swedish book, Evidence-Based. I have the feeling that I will be finishing this book in 3 days. Den dolda sorgen, which means in English, the hidden grief. Inside of this box we have 6 books in which I have read, to be honest, all of them, and there is only one new book, and I will just show you in a second. So The Hidden Grief was a new book that I haven't read before, but these ones I have. I used to borrow a lot of books and I didn't used to buy them. So just because we have a very good luck, the first book is the one that I haven't read before, and I don't think I will read all of it because it is the Swedish dictionary. I already have the English one, it's just behind me, and I thought it is very important to have a dictionary at home. Before continuing, I don't think I need to describe to you the content of each of the following books, but you can do your own research online. However, I just wanted to show you one of the books that I have read that might leave a difference in your life, perhaps. So, this one is Pride and Prejudice. I believe that many of you have heard about it or maybe saw the movie. And to be honest, the first time I've seen this movie, it was in Syria when I was 12 years old. So we continue with the same author, which is Jane Austen and Northanger Abbey. I've read this book when I was in England in 2022. It was for study purposes. And to my absolutely amazing and favorite author, Paulo Coelho. Aleph. I've read this book in Arabic, to be honest, but I thought I can have the English version as well. Yes, the first book I've read by him was The Alchemist. God, it was an amazing one. We go to Mary Shelley, who wrote Frankenstein. And I've read this book, I borrowed it, I still remember, when I was at the secondary school, and it was a recommendation from one of the staff, the school staff. And I was like, oh hey, I really want to read a very good book, an inspirational one. Which one would you recommend? And he was like, well, I think this one you might like. And when he described the content, I was like, are you sure that I will like this one? And after perhaps 20 pages, I fell in love. I mean, not true love, but I really liked the content of the book. Sorry. Okay. Now, this book actually, I also read when I was at the secondary school, but it was my own choice because the title of the book was really catchy, very deep, very psychologically deep. Crime and Punishment. This is the end of the video, and I want to leave a very important message to you. I know it is not cheap to buy in books, but I know it is still available. You can borrow books, you can read them online. And also, I know that it is not easy at all to have the patience or maybe find the time for reading. Simply put, you will discover yourself, a lot of aspects about yourself through reading. And I mean good books. It can be evidence-based or maybe from a very well-known authors that their writings leaves a deep message. A message that comes from the reality. I'll be doing a very separate video on the topic why we should read. But you can go to our website and you can find a guideline on how to read evidence-based texts. It can be articles, books, journals, etc. See you hopefully in the next video, and take care.